LGBT community in our Boyle Heights community is very proud, very powerful, very strong. We're all over the place in Boyle Heights. Metro stops, we're in libraries, we're a working force. They're the vibrant core of what Boyle Heights is today.
The way that I would describe the LGBTQ community would be as a very vibrant and close-knit community.
My community is probably my life force. They're like what sustains me a lot.
There's alternative queer subcultures all over Los Angeles, especially in the East Side.
But they share one thing in common, which is the fact that they can relate to this community, which they can in other places.
There is this disconnect with folks outside of the community.
Discrimination, many times from parents, from family, from institutions.
With that comes a lot of anxiety. It comes a lot of hypervigilance when it comes to just existing and navigating spaces.
Mental health is a really big issue right now within the community.
We're already struggling with a lot of other things. We don't want to just add another issue on top of it.
For example, like abuse,
Facing homophobia or transphobia.
feeling invisible.
You don't want to bring more negative attention.
We all kind of see it as a normal aspect of our lives instead of addressing them.
Mental health, sometimes it's very stigmatized and it's seen in a very negative way.
The LGBT community, among all communities, have the greatest amount of stigma, different types of stigma.
For being LGBTQ identified.
I see the stigma coming from everywhere.
Religion,
Cultural noise or that disconnect, that barrier.
I'm a Latina, so we don't really talk about mental health.
This box of you have to be like a boy, you have to live a certain lifestyle, like your hair has to be cut a certain way.
If it doesn't go along with the culture, it's not going to be talked about.
folks who are neurodivergent aren't exactly accepted.
I'm also queer, it's something that's going to be even less talked about.
We have to constantly educate, engage the community, and empower them to have a greater conversation and awareness.
Maybe finding support groups or LGBTQ friendly therapists.
Something that's going to help you release that stress and that anxiety and everything that you're feeling.
Community is another place that can at least hold space or validate what you're going through.
You are loved by an entire community that wants to accept you and wants to hold you in. All you have to do is ask.
Help end mental health stigma.
Help end mental health stigma in our community.
Join the movement.
Join the movement.
Join the movement.